Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange, and guys, something really weird is going on with the Sinking City, which actually released surprisingly today tonight on Steam. And you can already see here, you see the release date, but you can see all reviews are mostly negative. So we're jumping into this, we dive into this, and then we're trying to find out actually, really, guys, what's going on here. This is so weird. This is really so weird. I think I have never seen something like this. Never seen something like this in my whole gaming Steam career. Alright guys, so what we see here is the developer is Frogwares and the publisher is Nacon. So first we check out those companies. So Frogwares, they made the Sherlock Holmes games. Also 90% down here, for example, Sherlock Holmes games. Okay, nothing special. Nothing weird is going on there. Then we click on Nacon, and what we see here, Nacon also Sherlock Holmes games and Sinking City and Blood Bowl. So, Steel Rising to be announced. Also a lot of other games like the WRC, like the Hunting Simulator. So, yeah. Also with Nacon games. Seems everything fine. So as everyone else, I was just purchasing this game today, and then I read this and everything is fine. So then we look at the announcement and the event. So here we see Sinking City is now available. We are happy to announce that Sinking City is now available on Steam. To celebrate its release, the game is 60% off. Yeah, guys, of course everyone is simply buying this game. Everyone is just buying this game. So why wouldn't I buy this game? And then I scroll up, guys, and then I see this here about the game release. Frogwares, and then now they're right. Frogwares has not created the version of the Sinking City that is today on sale. We do not recommend the purchase of this version. More news soon. Hey, seriously guys, what's going on? So this is all we get now. So Frogwares. So Frogwares are the developers. Nacon are the publishers. And it seems that the publisher Nacon was releasing the game that was not created by Frogwares. And then seems to be some IP issue. Okay, we get more information of course when we now scroll here down and go a little bit in the commentary section. Then I can read. What do we read now here? This is an old version of the game. There's no DLC, no cloud saves, no achievements. This is not the same version that got released by Frogwares early January, and Frogwares hasn't released any news about this release. So I doubt they'll ever see the money, which is why I recommend staying away from this until they do. So my negative review has nothing to do with the quality of the game, blah blah. So Frogwares has just released a statement saying they have not created the version. So this is so, guys, that's so confusing, so weird. So as stated in their post on Twitter. Alright, so we have a Twitter post, okay. This is not the game made by the original developers. This is one that has been stolen and posted by Nacon to make a quick buck. Please do not buy this game instead and support the developers by buying it off Frogwares website or Origin. No, I'm not buying it off Origin. I don't like Origin, so I will buy it from... I don't buy it at all until it releases on Steam. But I bought it on Steam because I thought like 16 euros. That's awesome. Now this is not the complete game. Now this is not the game by the developers. Now it's just a publisher releasing an old version of this game. Guys, that is so confusing. This is so crazy. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Game has been removed already twice before. I'm thinking it might be getting removed again. Maybe Nacon are trying to make some quick money before Frogwares lawsuit goes in favor, considering price at 16 euros. That's it. And then what else do we have? Somewhere else. So the game was good in a Frogware way. Here are the list of short. So you'll get the blend between, okay, blah blah blah. Buy it on Steam when on heavy discount like this time only. But I've heard you can support the developers by buying from them directly. After all, that's what I do before. I just want to see how different this version on Steam will be anyway. And I'm not really that impressed at all. Also, if you are so worried about the store, pull out, read this. scam version doesn't contain DLC. Lawsuit between developers and publisher. Read the forums and don't buy. So we now have a little bit more information. So it's a lawsuit is going on, guys. This is so crazy. Seriously, guys, this is so crazy. Before you spend money on this, so let's read this. Just as a heads up, I think it should be known that as excited as you may be to buy this game on the cheap, keep in mind there have been issues between the developer and the publisher, legal issues. So the developer has been removed from getting any monies from them during the legal battle. What does this mean for you? This means that you may be getting a version of the game that will never be getting an update ever again, and it is very likely a version of the game that is old and outdated. As tempting as it was for me to jump on that price, I wouldn't want to own a game that has been abandoned by the publisher and not the developer, so they have no access to this account. The developers have no access, so just some food for thought. I'm not the only one on here who's mentioning this. I just thought you should know. Game well. Here's a letter from Frogware back in 2020. So I'm giving you this letter very quickly. One sec. Here we go. Okay, so those are Frogware. So those are the guys who made this game. Those are the developers, not the publishers. Okay, that's a lot of information. So, but you can find this letter on the frogwares.com. The Sinking City is being delisted. Here's why. So maybe too long to read. Termination of right to exploit the games. So it's a legal battle is going on. A legal battle is going on, and this is the reason why the developers have at the moment no possibility to publish the game here on Steam, because it's the publisher that has the right to publish it. Alright, so what are people writing? Personally, I think the publisher should disclose this information to us. If this is true, I don't want to buy an old update of a game. I want to ensure it's the best version of the game. Yet you aren't giving any source for your claims. Okay. To add on this, it's worth noting that this listing may well be a mean-spirited cash grab on Naken's part. If they are worried that the lawsuit might settle soon in Frogware's favor, listing the game for a dirt cheap is a great way to make one last quick buck before they lose the rights to sell it, as well as a way to basically try to steal some revenue from Frogware's otherwise tank the game's value just to spite them. Okay, it's really nasty what's going on, guys. It's really crazy what's going on. I think we have never seen something like this. So actually I was now purchasing this game. This means now I have a game that will never be updated. I have a game that will never get DLCs or any other sort of cool stuff. So I just have this version that I just bought now. So if I keep this version, so when is the new version coming? I have no idea. When is the real version coming? Probably I don't know. So I can just keep it now in my library and play as it is with all the bugs, or I'm going to sorry guys, or I'm going to ask for a refund. And then I will just forget over this. And I personally think that this game will never be coming to Steam, and I think that Steam will take it down. At one point Steam will take down this game, and after this it might never be coming to Steam. So it might be also some sort of rarity to actually own this game or this version of this game. Of course you cannot sell it later, since Steam games you can't sell them individually. So ongoing lawsuit about IP addresses, about intellectual property rights, and I was just showing you this letter. So I guess that's all the information we need to know. It's simply crazy, guys, what's going on. It's really crazy, and now they really, it's crazy. They went to release now this game on Steam. It's already mostly negative 22 negative reviews. We can also check if we can find it actually. Let's see if we find it in the Play Games. The Sinking, no, no one is playing it at the moment, guys. That's really crazy. So I don't know, honestly I don't know what to do. Probably I'm going to refund it, because I also don't want to support any sort of this behavior, and I probably also want to get updates for this game, or I'm just keeping it, and then later when the new version comes out, maybe this Sinking City version of the game will just be updated. So I have really, guys, I have no clue what's going to happen. So I will see, I'll read a little bit more about this, but that was really important for me to let you know what's going on here. So be aware of this when, if you're now going to buy the Sinking City on Steam. There's something really fishy going on between the developers and the publisher. So it's not our business, we just want to play the game, and I think it's really, I think it's very bad to draw all of us into this. This is first of all what I really don't like. So something really bad's going on. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.